Hey everybody, it's Popeye from FederalJack.com. A lot of times I'm asked how I know a lot of the stuff that I know. And I tell people, simple answer, I read. I do research. So I figured I would show you just a quick example of some of the books that I have read and are on my list to read. I have either already read all of these. Actually, there's only about 4 or 5 books in this whole stack that I haven't read. The rest of them I've read cover to cover multiple times. But I wanted to show you an example of the different books that I have that have helped contributed to my education. And there is a ton of different ones. This one's really twisted. Lust Moored, The Writings and Artifacts of Murderers. And you've got a lot of these were written by guys that were in Fallujah during the Battle of Operation Phantom Fury. In fact, these are the books I referenced when I interviewed Dr. Dahlia Wasfi, and she later confirmed what I said to be true because her husband was there. My Blue Jackets manual when I was a Coastie. This is another good book. You want to learn about serial killers. It's written by Robert Ressler, the guy that actually coined the term serial killer. I don't know if he's still alive. If he is, I'm going to try to get him on my show. And then you can see here. This is a great book. I suggest you get Joseph Farrell's work, especially The Reich of the Black Sun, and a couple of his other books I'll show you. 2 books on Bobby Kennedy's murder. 2 books by William Pepper on the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. Let's go up here. Ton of good books in here. Ton of good books. All different subjects. You can't say that you're a good researcher unless you've actually gone and done the research. This, you really can't tell. There you go. You see it? The Franklin cover-up. I keep that book wrapped up in the little plastic thing that they gave me to keep it covered in when I bought it used, just to protect it. There's one of my all-time favorite books, None Dare Call It Conspiracy by Gary Allen. Secret Destiny of America by Manly P. Hall. Great book. 2 books by Jim Marrs. I interviewed Jim about Rise of the Fourth Reich. Great book. William F. Engdahl, Seeds of Destruction. Another book by Joseph Farrell about LBJ. JFK and the Unspeakable by James Douglas, great book. Fletcher Prouty's 2 works, The Secret Team, JFK. Of course, some more Jim Marrs. My dear friend Judith, her book, which will blow your mind. Ed Haslam's book, which is a great book, and you have to read that along with Judith to understand the full story. Crossing the Rubicon. The Attack on the Liberty by James Scott. His father was on the Liberty. And then the attack on the USS Liberty here, this is actually the report, the government report. And then you see comments from admirals saying it was a whitewash and stuff in there. It's really good, put together pretty well. Then some more books from Joseph Farrell about the Nazis and World War II and some of their secret weapons and stuff, and some of the other interesting things. This is international. This one is about Martin Bormann and all the things that they set up when they were hiding and running. So if you want to be a researcher, you must spend some money on some books. I guess that's the point of this video. Read, educate yourself. And this is just a small portion of actually the books that I have. This is just 2 shelves. I have other stuff on other subjects. But this is towards the, I guess you can say, conspiracy and understanding psychopaths and the weird things that they do, even including some of their rituals and stuff like that. This is just a small portion of the stuff that I've read. So when people wonder where I've acquired the knowledge that I have, this is just a small place. This is just a small portion of the knowledge that I've acquired. And the only place you can acquire this type of knowledge is if you go read and do research. Become an autodidact and educate yourself. And try to get a book collection than me. My next my next step in my book collection is now I'm going to start. I've gotten a lot of the research reference books that I want. Now I'm going to start to get some of the older stuff from like the early 1900s. I'm going to search for certain things. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Federal Jack, part of the FederalJack.com book collection.